music fans, welcome back to Jody Bush's Community House. Today's show is gonna rock. I have a dear friend with me today that's gonna give you all he has. From the coolest name of any band, the band called Redeye, Mr. Tim Carey.
Thank you, John. Where big the city with the brighter lights, bigger the dog with the harder the bite. I don't know where you been last night. I tell you, mama, you ain't doing right. Know a little about it. I know a little about it. Know a little about love, yeah, baby, I can guess the rest. I don't read that daily news. Ain't hard to figure what folks get confused. They can't dig, but they can't use it to cool themselves, be much less confused. Know a little about it. I know a little about it. Know a little about love, yeah, baby, I can guess the rest. Play a little, John. Well, you want me to be your only man. Listen up, mama, teach you all I can. You right, baby, by man. Don't worry, mama, teach you all I can. You know that I know a little. I do know a little about love. I know a little. Hey, I know a little about it. I know a little about love, yeah, baby, I can guess the rest. Well, I know a little about love. Ladies, I want your best. It's a wild man one sunny day, and it helped the wild man find my way. So much older, wiser too. Can you help me, wild man? I feel it blue. Said not too bad, not bad at all. Try to run some before you could crawl. Now I've got sex and money, sky up above. All you need, son, is find you some love. Well now, hey, send me searching, find my love, oh searching. Lord up above, they send me searching. If I'm on a dove, can you tell me, son, how to find me some love? Have anything in this God's world. You won't be happy, son, you find a girl. You won't be happy, boy, till you try now. Find you a woman, keep you satisfied. Well now, hey, send me searching. I'm out there searching. Searching, try to find some love. Send me searching, find my love. Oh, searching, Lord up above, you send me searching. Find morning dove, can you tell me something how to find me some love? Whoa, Lord, now, yeah, please send me searching.
Walls of the Fillmore East echo with the sound. And midnight rider memories forever haunt this town. Fire on the mountain to the voice that can't you see. The reason Sweet Home Alabama means so much to me. It's about pride, it's about who we are. It's knowing where we've been and how we've come so far. From the colors that we find down to all the reasons why we can't take away who we know we are inside. 'Cause it's about pride.
You know, Tim, this is going to be a little emotional. I mean, I know when you told me about doing this show, you were kind of worried because you're doing it by yourself. You're the last surviving member of the band. And, you know, I knew Daryl pretty well. I didn't really know the other guys that much. But I know that was a real, should I do this or not, by myself. What do you think? Maybe you can talk about your friends?
Yeah, it was to be the last guy standing. It's shocking when you hear somebody say it because it's kind of reality. It sinks in. I miss the guys. It doesn't seem like that long ago when we were jamming and heating up the stage. Right. Great. We were together 7 years, which is a long time to be together. We played 3 shows a week, plus concerts and summer stuff, and you know, it was great. The guys were a good bunch of guys to play with. Daryl was just a fierce drummer. I mean, a lot of guys were scared of him. I was in rooms where we were playing and Daryl was drumming that people would go, man, that guy scares me. I mean, he was so intense. I mean, his eyes looked like he was going to kill you.
That
and
Fu
he was
Manchu looking at you, and he just hit that cymbal like nobody.
Oh my God, he'd be staring at that cymbal just like, because it's coming up, and boom, he'd nail it. Yeah. And splinter sticks, and he unraveled a Zelgian cymbal. It came apart. Vicious, just intense. And it to play with somebody like Daryl, he kept you on your feet because like when he hit the sticks and we went, it was on. I mean, boom, he was cranking. And even in some of the smaller clubs, like 300, 500 people clubs, we didn't even mic them. We had mics on the drum set in case we needed it, but he was so powerful. I'd have owners saying, "Could you bring the drums down?" I go, "He ain't mic'd." You know, we had a special board. Yeah, we had a special board. It was a 10-channel board just for his kit, and that way we could balance the set out. If we had to bring the cymbals up or snare, we could do individually, or we could bring the whole set up at the same time. But that was never. He used to have these drumsticks. He called them rock knockers. I don't know if that's what they're called, but they were as big as my thumb round, and that's it. It was just a stick of oak, and he would chew them up like toothpicks. He would just eat them.
How about the other guys? Ned Bloom?
Ned, Charlie. Well, Charlie's the guy that
Charlie was just how it started. Really.
Charlie was the guy I ran into.
Charlie Warkaiser.
Charlie Warkaiser, man. Right. he was born to be a bass player. Like when I met him, and if you ever met Charlie, he was smile ear to ear. He looked like a guy from the 70s, you know, hey man, you know, like it was all good. And we played at a buddy's house out in Dallas every Sunday, and everybody showed up with instruments, and Billy played drums, my friend. I went to school with him. And we just jammed, you know, and one day somebody brought Charlie. And so he came in and he goes, hey, my name's Charlie. Where can I set up? And I'm like, well, set up next to me. So he set up next to me, and then we didn't have tuners, you know, back then. So we had to tune up together, you know, give me an A kind of thing. And he was really fanatic about making sure we were in tune, which was good. And then he just started playing, just slamming this Fender Precision bass just all over the place. And I was just standing there. Nobody else was playing, just Charlie. And I was like, wow, dude, what the hell song is that? He goes, oh, it ain't a song, I'm just playing. And I said, well, is it in a key? You know, because I didn't even know how to take this. And he goes, yeah, main A. And we just started. And man, we just hooked. He'd play something, I'd play something on top of him. And I was a young guy. I was kind of new. Charlie was seasoned, even though he was younger than me. He's been playing out for years. So it was a good hookup. It was a good match. Me and Charlie clicked.
But then you needed a drummer.
Well, we were just jamming with the guys there. And Charlie says to me one day, I know this guy who sings, yeah, and he plays lead guitar, Jimmy. And you think we would like to do it full time as like a 3-piece? And I said, well, yeah, I'll go.
That's right.
Yeah, I'll go check them out, because I built motorcycles, Harleys back then, and Jimmy was a motorcycle guy. So we went and met, and we got along good. And Jimmy had a real nice voice. It was smooth, man. Like his thing was like Peaceful, Easy Feeling, Lion Eyes, you know, that kind. And Charlie and I sang harmony, and it was good. The 3-piece. I played 12-string. Charlie played bass, and Jimmy played electric guitar. So we were able to do like a room like this. We could do no problem, you know, and 3-piece harmony, and we were doing all mellow stuff and playing places like the Killing House and Suds and Spuds that you know, stuff like that. Yeah. And then we started getting like a following, and people seemed to like our set, and it was nice to sit back at the table and listen to, you know, Peaceful, Easy Feeling kind of thing. And we were just getting bookings. We were booked like 3 months out, and we couldn't get in the big clubs because we needed a full band. And that's when Daryl came in, you know. We needed a drummer, and I knew Daryl from jamming, and I wasn't sure about Daryl at first. He kind of scared me, you know, and man, he was the boot behind our band, you know.
Yeah.
So that's the band we started with. And then we needed a name. So Jimmy's girlfriend, you know, was kind of goofing on us all the time and called us the Redeye Band. And that's kind of what started it.
It's the coolest name of a band. It's like, but it's not from having red eyes.
No, well, with her
red
it
eye
was
whiskey.
Yeah,
right?
with her it was. With me it was more like, yeah, give me a shot of Redeye, you know.
Yeah.
So that kind of, we took it, and it was good. But we played the same kind of music that we were playing with the 3-piece. Yeah. And then a short while later, Jimmy decided he couldn't do it. He was the singer. So Charlie says, I know a guy, you know. And we went to see him. It was Ned Blom. And Ned was a southpaw lefty. I never played with a lefty before. It's different because guitar players look at each other and you could tell where they're at. This was different looking at Ned. So he says, Ned plays lead note for note. Marshall Tucker, Allman Brothers, you know, Dickie Betts. He just played note for note. Dwayne Allman, he played slide. So we went to see him, and he was good. Clean. I mean, real clean. And so we offered him. We said, Ned, we need a guitar player. Would you be interested? He said, yeah, I'm down. So we had a band musically, but we didn't have a singer.
So you were kind of thrown in on that?
Kind of.
Like a Joe Walsh with the James Gang, somebody had to step up?
Yeah, I mean, and I didn't know if I could do it because I didn't sing
You're
lead
more a
before.
Southern rocker singer, not the...
I was new to Southern rock even then. Charlie just started. Charlie fed me with everything. He goes, hey man, heard a new band, Government Mule. He just came up with stuff. And I never heard it because back then we didn't have internets and stuff. So it was, I don't know how he got a hold of all this stuff. He had his thumb on the button there. He knew what was new and what was coming out and stuff like that, So it was, we were like, well, I don't want to sing, I can't sing Lion Eyes. I can't sing Peaceful Easy Feeling. I don't have that kind of voice. I don't know what kind of voice I got. So we tried a couple Southern rocks like Sweet Home, stuff like that, and I kind of fit. And I go, well, maybe that's a way to go, So we were booked 3 months out already. We took 3 weeks off, and I had to learn the words to all these songs and in 3 weeks.
Wow.
And plus me and Ned playing double leads and stuff like that. It was like, holy crap. And so we knew it was really important to get this down because we knew we couldn't come out and play the peaceful, easy feeling, nice country rock stuff. I can't sing that stuff. So we had to change our whole set, a whole band really. And we knew if we didn't come out and we weren't as good, we were going to lose all the jobs. So we worked too hard to get there. And so we were under pressure, and it turned out to be good because we got a little bit of attitude. Like, we don't have time to wait and hope they like us. We got to come out and play at these people and blow the people out of their seats that aren't going to listen and have people move in that are. And the first song we played, the first gig we played as the new Redeye, was working for MCA Skinner. That was the first one out of the gate, and it was like, so ever since then, we never messed around at the shows. The first song out of the gate was always cooking, man. We came to play. So that was our kind of, our feel. I hope people recognize that,
Well, I can tell you, we're celebrating it today.
I'm trying to represent the band,